your first wig install doesn't have to look like your first wig install. Don't worry, I'm walking you through everything step by step so your very first install can look flawless. ISEE Hair from Amazon sent me this wig, and when I tell you, I cannot wait to go into all the things that came with this wig. So they gave me like a little styling brush to lay my wig down, a little extra belt, and then some lashes, cute little mink lashes, and a band to secure my wig. And then they also gave me an HD wig cap. Like, how amazing is that? Oh, and I can't forget the ISEE Hair Amazon logo bag. So this hair was body wave. They sent me the 20-inch body wave. And I'm going to show you guys where it falls on my hair. On my head, I mean. I was so excited, guys. Like, my first ever wig being sent to me. I love it. And now we're going to get into how this hair looks like out of the box and out of packaging. It is curly and bouncy. It's getting body waves just like it says. So everything about this wig is pre-cut and pre-bleached. So you really just have to probably to redo the belt, probably take out the hairpins because who wants to be snatching out edges in 2025, adjust the belt, the strap, and then you're good to go. So of course I'm going to take off those pins because again, I'm not trying to be snatching out my edges in 2025. And this is the braid pattern that I did. I did one braid going all the way down and around, and then I just regular cornrowed. And then this is what the hair is looking like, guys. I kind of struggled because the band was a little too tight, so I had to fix that later. That you'll see how I fixed that. But I kind of struggled at first to put this wig on, I'm not gonna lie, because they had this band very tight, okay? They were like secure, okay? So I'm just gonna put the wig on so that you can see where this wig falls, where the hair falls. After I get my life together, because y'all. But one thing I love about this wig is that everything's pretty much done. Like, if you want to cut more, you could, but I wouldn't recommend. They've already pre-cut it. They've already bleached the knots. So it's really like a get ready and go type ordeal. That's the whole point of this. But look how seamlessly it blends. You know, it's not perfect, but just look how it blends pretty well with my skin color and my skin tone. I really appreciate that. And then the curls were already done up, like the body wave. It is body wave hair, but they curled it as well. You can tell they kind of added some extra curls. And then this is the back without it being fully secured. Because again, the band was too tight. So I had to go in and fix that. Alright, so now we're going to be using my 24-hour Edge Tamer by Ebin. All the products will be linked in the description box, so don't worry. But I love this edge control because it really slicks my edges down in one shot. And honestly, I won't have to retouch it for a couple of days, especially in the humidity and heat where I live. So that is perfect for the southern folks who have to deal with humidity. So as I said before, I'm fixing the strap, the belt, strap, belt, same thing. I'm fixing it to make it a little looser on my head. And then once I've done that, I'm going to get finally into the installation, full installation and breakdown of this hair. So if you have not been paying attention in the last 4 minutes, please pay attention now. Use this Ebin Wonder Lace Bond Adhesive Spray if you do not have any experience with lace glue. This is a great beginner-friendly alternative to securing your lace on your head. Now, the next step is to use that applicator to evenly distribute that spray. Because it's coming out as shots of spray, use an applicator to make sure that it's evenly distributed on your skin. Next thing, I said skin. Do not put this on your hair. Do not put this on your edges because you will be pulling out your edges when you take off your lace. Don't do it. Just don't do it. And you see how tacky it is. You want it to be tacky like that to secure the lace on your head. So make sure you're putting the lace right in front of your edges. Do not put the lace directly on your edges. I repeat, do not put the lace directly on your edges, or you will eventually not have any edges at all to slay. So again, I will be repeating this process of just spraying, taking my time, using the applicator or my finger, and then blow drying on 80 degrees Celsius. I do fix it here because you're not supposed to be blow drying on the heat setting. Use the cool setting. I promise you it'll go by a lot sooner and quicker. I don't know what it is, but with the adhesive spray, you have to use a cooling setting such as 80 degrees Celsius in my case, because that's what my hair dryer has as the cool setting, to make sure that it's tacky enough to lay your lace on your head. So if you repeat these steps, you use the applicator to make sure that it's secure on your head, you should be straight. And then also, don't pull the lace too far up. Too many times as beginners, we're so anxious or antsy or, scared that it might be too far back. I promise you, just put it right above your edges. Not on your edges, but right above it, and you're straight. Don't pull it too far up or it will look wiggish. So this is what it's looking like after I've done that method. Now, this is important too. If you are not a makeup girly, you need to get an Ebin lace melt spray. This lace melt spray is not an adhesive, but it will melt the edges of your lace from where you've cut or where it's been cut to seamlessly blend into your skin, so that you're not struggling to try to cover that demarcation of lace from your skin to the edge of your lace. If you know what I'm talking about. But there's always going to be like a color differentiation between the lace and your skin, like no matter what. This is the last part. Just to make sure that it is fully melted, I am going to put this band on. You need to make sure that you have a tight band that you can put around your lace to ensure that it is securely melted. I don't just use the lace melting spray. I also use this band to make triple sure, especially for the no makeup girlies, that it is blended into my my skin. So now, hard part done, maybe. Now we're going to go into the styling part. So this is a wax glue stick. This is important because if you have flyaways and your hot comb or your flat iron won't get all of the flyaways, this is a great alternative, or not even an alternative. This is a great option to use to make sure that you really don't have flyaways on your hair when you're installing your lace front, and it's more seamless. So now I'm just going to go in and make sure I part. This is just something that I do. You don't have to do this, but I just go in and part the front from the back just to distinguish and differentiate between the front and the back. But you don't have to do this part. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with my hot comb to just go over what I use the wax stick on, to really just mold all of that down. So the wax stick was the first step, and then the second step when it comes to styling is like the hot comb to really mold everything in place and keep everything clean. I really wanted that I just got out of the salon vibe, like I just got a bust down, like somebody just installed this on my head. So I'm just gonna go through this a couple of times with my hot comb because, again, beginner friendly. And then I'm gonna start combing out my hair. Now I really could have just left the curls as is, but I didn't really want to. Like I said, coming out of the salon, so I wanted it to be done by me. So I'm just going to go in and use my wand curler to section off the hair and recurl. And this is how much hair came out. Not too much shedding. But yeah, one thing I will say about this hair is that if you're like big head friendly, I would probably recommend trying to get a bigger cap, because over time, I wore this install for 6 days, and over time, guys, I will say that it was kind of hard for me to, like, I don't know, it kind of felt like a helmet on my head. But yeah, so I'm going in with my wand curler, my old school wand curler, and make sure that if it's your first time to hold the wand curler on 365 degrees at least, and then use Got to Be glue spray to hold your curls in place. And because I had church the next day, y'all, I was up late doing my hair. We're not gonna even talk about the time. But because I had church the next day, I just used some pins to secure the hair because I was going to bed and I wanted the curls to hold overnight while I slept. So yeah, just a little perk or quick tip if you have to sleep in the night, or if you have to sleep soon and you need your hair to still hold up for the next day. So again, when styling your hair, make sure that the wand curler is on 365 degrees Fahrenheit at least. Hold it a couple of seconds and then you should be good to go. And then secure it with some pins or a bobby pin. In this case, I do pins to make it easier and my head won't be hurting to sleep overnight, and the curls will still hold up. Oh, and also use Got to Be glue spray. Can't forget about that before pinning it. So here's an up close of my part. I didn't really care for it. Now this is not something that you have to do. This is one of the steps that you don't have to do. But I just went in with some foundation. I used a little brush and then I lined it up. This is something I saw on social media where to make a very crisp line, you just take the ending of your rat tail comb and then you use some tint spray. I will definitely have this product linked in my description box, and you just spray directly above it, and voila, a straighter line, an easier line. And after getting much needed sleep, you're officially wig ready to slay the day. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.